Chat. First of all, good evening, everyone. Konbanwa. Welcome in. Hello, hi. Second of all, oh God, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Um, so, as you could tell by the fact by both the schedule, if you guys are keeping up with it, the going live post, my stream information and everything, and obviously the hand cam currently live. We are building tonight. And we're building a kit that I've had in the closet for a hot minute. And I was like, okay, yeah, we're going to do this because I bought it a while ago, and it's a kit that I thought really cool. I at some point apparently just neglected to even think about the sheer size of it, because the scale is still high grade. And how many runners it has. It has a lot. It has a lot. You can't see it. But typically I have a little thing to like stand the runners up and separate them, and it's all like, very organized. I don't have that today. They're just in a pile on the side of the table outside of the camera view, over here in this area. They're all a lot, to the point where also the instructions don't have a picture, but you can see this entire front page here is all of the runners that we have today. This is all runners. We're not gonna use all the parts on them, but this is all the runners we have. This is all that we have right now. That's a lot. Hey, Ramil, hell, welcome to my own personal hell of my own creation. So there are a lot of runners. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, 20, 21, not counting the one that has the stand. What you building this time? That's a good question, and I'm about to show you because the instructions do not have a picture on it, like the ones we built so far, because it's a P Bandai kit, but we are building this fucking monstrosity. I can't even get it into the thing. I'm just gonna have the picture. This is the box, by the way. This is a much larger size than a standard high grade box, but this is the Gundam TR1 Hazel Owsla. I assume that's how you spell it. Gigantic arm unit. Yeah, this is a big box. This is a very sizable box. Why does that remind me of the Grey Knight baby carrier from 40K? I mean, it's funny because my VTuber brother Atlas mentioned also something about it being carried. These are not legs. The legs are here. Like this, like the head, chest, arms, these arms, and the legs are all part of the same mobile suit. These are sub arms. And then I don't know what you would call these. They're like, what's the opposite of sub arms? Dom arms. This is a very big box. It spans almost the entire length of or width of the table, compared to like your regularly sized high grade box. It's very large, very large. Has a lot of runners. Like as I said, it's just a pile. It's just a pile of runners. So if you hear a lot of like plastic clattering together, it's me digging for whatever I need. Which also scares me because I don't really know. There's going to be a lot, because they're not labeled. You built a Psycho Zaku finally? That's so funny because Alice had bought recently a Zaku big gun model. But this does not have the typical. I never want to build a Zaku bazooka again. Oh, I bet. This does not have the typical like runner naming where it's like A, B, like B1, B2, C, whatnot. This has like A Primrose, A Hazel, A Hrududu. I did say that right. It's Hrududu. It came with 5 of them. Good lord. And then there's B Hazel, B Hrududu, and then there's B1, B2, C, D, E1, E2, and then there are X parts. Like XA, XB, XC1, and C2. Like, what is that? What does that even mean? That's a lot. I don't know what it means, but it's a lot. I'm scared. Also, it should be really telling that the first stage, or the first step in the instructions, is the building of the included stand. So, that's where we are. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm gonna, like, figure out what the fuck Primrose is. There are 2 Primrose sheets! Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, while I lament the fact that I decided to build this tonight and not, like, I don't know, something simpler, because, you know, that's who I am as a person. I don't think things through immediately. We're going to find music to play. I don't know what we're gonna play. I'm looking for music. I'm looking for who I want. Who do I want? Who do I want, actually? That's a good freaking question. Oh. What else do you have on your backlog? It's a very long-winded question. There are many kits, and it's added almost on a near weekly basis. I have another one that's probably going to be coming in this week. Actually, there's probably some more that's going to be coming in, like at least a couple more for the rest of the month as well. So it's going to be it's just going to be even more. I'm running out of space. I've made my peace with that. I'm going to expire in a coffin of gunpla boxes, both built and unbuilt. I think last time we listened to Lion of Chameleon, now I'm just like, what do I want to put? What am I feeling? What am I feeling? What am I feeling? I'm feeling like I made a mistake. Oh, gosh. I was a bit sad as I went to check a local store and there was like a Gundam Double kit that didn't look interesting. It was a bit overpriced for my taste. Oh, really? Which one? If you remember. Yeah, sadly, I don't really have like hobby stores where I am. I have like a store that sells kits, but it's like not dedicated to selling kits. They're just like on a wall in the back, and I could tell that they're, if it gets updated with new stock, it's not very frequently. Like a majority of the stock is either A, master grade, or B, it's like high grade seed kits, not high grade Cosmic Era, high grade seeds. So it's like the first run of seed kits, and I'm just like, ugh. Like I found a high grade Cosmic Era Force Impulse Gundam from last time I went, and that was about like probably the newest one there. It was the only Gundam kit there at the moment. It was like a red Exia with a big arsenal. Red Exia with a big arsenal. Might be the Estrella, but I don't know if that had a general release or not. Could also have been transit. I don't know. Could just throw on a random playlist. Could be fun. You know what? We're gonna put on the random playlist that I just shove shit into. Why not? That'll be fun. Where is the... Oh. Yeah! We'll do it. We'll go with this. We'll do this. Yeah. That'll be fine. Yeah, most likely it was an Estrella. Is that something called the Protogean Sword? Yeah, probably an Estrella then. I don't know off the top of my head what variants of Estrella are out there as kits. Okay. Enough procrastinating. I'm going to start building this in what is probably the funniest way possible to start. This is literally just cut it apart and stick it together. Okay. It's like the appetizer before you get into the main course. It's like, yeah, just, alright, here we go. Just to kind of get things going. So stand. Stand. If it'll go in there. Okay. And then... Okay. Alright. Stand completed. Cool. That's just gonna go over there now. Alright, on to the frickin' main dish. Okay, find an image of it after searching with Estrella type F. Okay, yeah. That tracks. What am I building with first? I need... Where the fuck are the PC parts? Okay, PC parts... Is that them? No? It's gonna be a lot of me digging for shit in here. Aha! There they are. Oh boy, guys, this is gonna be a mess and a half. Probably gonna take longer because I'm gonna be digging with stuff. After my experience with the XA, I really don't trust 00 kits. 00 kits aren't too bad. I built a couple. I built, what have I built? I built the Union flag. I built the Arios, the Harut, the Eyes Gundam. I think I built like 2 00 risers. Yeah. And... Oh, and a Cherudim. And what else? I feel like I built more, but I don't remember. Actually, now I think about it, I built a lot of 00 kits. Okay, great. Now I have to find... Oh, there it is. B1. Are there 2 B1 kits, or is it just the... Okay, no, it's just the B1 2. Oh, there are 2 of them. Okay. Actually, it's the reason I hate sticker placing. That's honestly a fair... That's a fair crash out. Okay, so there's that, and then PCA. So, like this. Actually, an aerial, actually. Those are stickle hair. Ah, well. Good. Good to know. I don't have an aerial. I built a Fract recently. But, I don't have the base aerial. I have aerial rebuild. And I've also got a Schwarzette and a Calibarn that I need to eventually build. My room was like a testament to the backlog. Like, base HE aerial has so many useless stickers, in my opinion. Do they include ones for the permit score, or no? Okay, here's the second one. Okay. Now I need B19. I just had B1. It's in front of me. I'm stupid. Those are separate pieces of that, but both have like 3 black line stickers each that don't even like stick properly. Ah. So, yeah, okay, like that. Okay, that's that. What the actual fuck? Okay. I have to now read Japanese to figure out what fucking thing I'm in. Okay, I found it, I think, first try. Peep music right there. I recognized it immediately. Oh, really? A fellow person of culture. Okay, so this is A11 from the A Primrose. I don't think I have the right sheet. No, this has to be. But... Huh? Is it this one? Son of a bitch, it is. My interaction comrade was Deno, but I love the older writers as well. Weirdly enough, mine was... Decade? Yeah, it was like in that... Yeah, right at Decade. It was just the first one I started with. Which is a weird-ass choice, and I do not recommend it to anyone, but... It did help me be like, oh, that writer seems cool. Let me look it up and see what they are. And from there, I'll end up watching, like, Blade and Kabuto, I think. Double too, because that was airing right after it. So I watched that. Then it was easily my favorite because the supporting cast is just amazing. Yeah. I think that's definitely a reason why Den-O became so popular. Like, ridiculously so. Okay, so this goes in here. Fucking weirdly. I've actually, like, I haven't seen all of them, but Den-O was one of those ones that I haven't seen yet. Honestly, it wouldn't be the same without supporting match. It's really not. I'll tell us my favorite goofball. And then this one goes in like that. Uh-huh. It'd be 110 now. And then this little baby closes in like this, and this is all very odd. I'm trying to get this last bit to... Okay, there we go. Get it all flushed together. Excellent. Nothing else like the intro theme of Den-O to me, at least. All the character themes as well. Yeah. For me, it's O's. I do like O's is probably my favorite. Wow, we're getting B1 out of the way quickly, it seems. Right. Right. Let me... Why? Well... Actually, no, it doesn't matter here, because I don't have that set up. Never mind. I was going to be like, oh no! My Discord! My, stupid-ass Discord doesn't want to auto streamer mode anymore. But then I'm like, oh wait, I don't have the audio channel for it set up here. It's fine. Oh, it also has good music. It's need to watch it. It's, like, it has super good music, and... I feel like it's kind of unique in the fact that, like, the main actor, Shu Watanabe, sings in every single insert song. I kind of wish they had kept up with, when they were releasing the insert songs. I wish they had kept up what they were doing with the first three, where they would release the, like, the insert song, and then, like, an arranged version of it, so, like, Regret Nothing, Tighten Up got, like, a ska arrange, Gotta Keep It Real got a trance arrange, and then, I forget what Ra Torata got. Still remember seeing videos of, like, the actor for O's reading all the possible combinations. Yeah! That was a, it was a web movie bit, because, like, in, like, the early, like, Phase 2 Heisei era, they would release, like, short little, like, web episodes of, like, the writers doing stuff for the movie and things. And that was one of the things. He was just going through all the possible combinations. Love the decade web episodes. Those were also good, yeah. I always think about the one where it's all of them in like, all the suit actors. Yeah, the race is the best. Oh god, I wish they'd bring those back. Okay, PC joint in. The fucking commoner black suit just, yeah, he just like dude thinks this is the opening of his own series. He's just hard walking. Oh my god, it's so good. There we go. And then this goes here, like so. Alright, that's clearly the chest, so. Okay, so A15 Primrose. I respect that he stuck to the bit. Absolutely. The man knew what he was about and what he came here to do. And then which two got into a fight? Was it like Kuga and Blade? It was Kuga and somebody, wasn't it? I would do anything to get to cosplay Den-O or the original Kamen Rider. Getting a full suit Kamen Rider cosplay would be really great. That would be like the one reason, probably. Well, I mean, not the one reason, but like a major reason for me to like start working out in earnest to like really get into it. Both the suit and the role. Okay, so then this goes like this. That just goes in there. All right. Ah, to clarify, Deno sword form. I mean, of course. I didn't think you were going in the platform or something. Though I guess liner or climax are also an option. Even super climax. Alright. It's not much, but it's beginning. The other forms are nice, but sword form has the best theme. Yeah. God, that reminds me, they released that complete selection modification Den Gasher not too long ago, didn't they? Okay, so back to Primrose. We're in Primrose Town now. A25. Double action, my beloved. So, that. Yeah. Okay. The climax jump downliner form is also good. There are like, aren't there like 5 different variations of climax jump? Fucking Ejan, Sugejan, indeed. Yeah, that's climax jump, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. In we go. Excellent. I remember watching one of the crossover movies and seeing Deno just walk through a crowd of people who make way. Oh, yes, that is a ZO movie. Shit, do I have that one? I don't have my hard drive plugged in. Yeah, it's one of the ZO movies. It is so weird because like I mean, obviously it has like, you know, it's like the ZO's like the end of the Heisei era writers. So it has a bunch of them, but yeah, like Den-O walks up with Momotaro's basically saying the lines to climax jump. But then they have the absolute wackiness to be like, yeah, throw Kamen Rider Brain in there, Manga Kuga, and then Zangetsu Kachidoki. It's like, oh, okay, we're just doing this now, huh? It was super cool. Really unexpected, but super cool. I think Kamen Rider G also, like, makes another appearance there, too, if I remember right. But I love stuff like that, where it's just like, hey, we're not just gonna recognize all of, like, the official, like, you know, serialized stuff. Here's, like, the other side stuff that, like, not everyone may have, like, known about or see or something. What's up, alien? I honestly miss the superhero Tyson movies. Those are so good. Just seeing both Sentai and Rider team up. Okay, it goes in there like that, I guess. Yeah, okay. And then this goes into this like this. Oh yeah, I need to get this out of my system because I remembered. So Ninja Sentai Kaku Rangers. Okay, yeah, Kaku Rangers. I'm familiar. Laughed my ass off when I saw the second episode had the American Ninja bit. Oh yeah, fucking Jiraiya. Like he's just in a cowboy hat and all sorts of shit. Jiraiya. I have never watched Kaku Rangers, but Jiraiya just being like so blatantly American, and the voice actor does speak fluent. And I should say the voice actor. The actor does speak fluent English too. I love the bit I saw of like effectively like the Kaku Ranger like returns anniversary special they made, where like they all transform and then they like everyone but Jiraiya collapses because it's like, oh god, the suits are super tight and we're like not spring chickens anymore. And Jiraiya is just like, you guys, what's going on? In like perfect English. When I learned that it also had that today is Friday in California. Yeah. Talk about a meme that has like gone beyond its source material. So A22. Shit. I need to watch Kaku Rangers fully. I need to like watch a lot of Sentai fully. I haven't watched as much as Kamen Rider. Cause like what have I seen fully? I've seen, let's see, Aba Rangers, Go Kaiger, Go Busters, Kyoryuger, Gao Ranger. I really like Gao Ranger. I think I finished Die Ranger. Pretty sure. Akiba Ranger, but I mean like that's a whole different beast. Can't remember what that one was called. Akiba Ranger, yeah. Akiba Ranger is great. Like the fact they made fun of Power Rangers. Yeah, powerful Rangers. Speaking of which, rip Power Rangers. I'd say gone too soon, but quite frankly, it was on life support. this? Yeah. Mind the Virgil's VA was a Quantum Ranger. Yeah, and in that Power Rangers fighting game, what is it, Battle for the Grid or something? He even has like a few voice lines. I kind of reference it. I think it's like something like I need more power or something about motivation. I forget exactly what. Need more quantum power. That was it. It's so funny that both Dan Southworth, Virgil's VA, and Ruben Langdon, Dante's VA, both have effectively tokusatsu roots. Or not roots, but have been in tokusatsu before. With Dan being the Quantum Ranger, and then it doesn't in the virtual voice that I can't unhear. Yeah, and then you have Ruben, who was in B Fighter Kabuto as Mac Windy, overdubbed in Japanese, of course. But it's just so wild to me. But I love it so much because of Ruben's kind of roots as like a stunt actor, voice or like that. Japanese Spider-Man. Japanese Spider-Man looks like a trip and a half. Japanese Spider-Man is like the most powerful version of Spider-Man. He does have a giant robot, so okay. So now A19. A giant robot that kills everything in one hit. Yeah. Okay, so this goes here. Oh, this is funky. Okay. Yeah, that'll just go right there. A21. Emissary from Hellspot. Yeah. It's funny when the actor met Stan Lee while in costume. Oh, that's sick. I will never get over the fact that like it's because of Marvel and Stan Lee that Super Sentai has the giant robot tradition in it now. Well, Japanese Spider-Man. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Such a drastically different Spider-Man to the point that's funny. Yeah, everyone always reposts like the clip of him with the fucking Tommy gun just unloading into whatever he's fighting. There we go. Very nice. Then we got more vents. Oh, the fact is Spider-Sense like citywide. Man, he really is kind of overpowered, isn't he? We have a 17. Oh yeah, one amazing scene as a character like showing up to a tournament with Spider-Man was in the guitar. With the guitar, and the guitar was a gun. Yeah, I feel like that one's pretty. I feel like you could see that coming a mile away. Okay, so we have that, and then these go. It just in like that. Okay, this is like some woodblock joining shit. Okay, those are there. I don't like these. I don't like this immediately because I know these are gonna fall off like very easily. It's absolute tokusatsu gold. Yeah. So we'll do A7 first. This goes in like this. Yeah, yeah? Okay. Oh, this is weird. So it's that one scene from OG Kamen Rider where he was in the damn buried treasure box. Is that V3? I think so. No, that's OG, yeah. I'm thinking of... I'm thinking of the one from V3 where it's like, where is he? And he's like, opens up the front of a train. He's like, right here. Showa era Kamen Rider was wild. Okay. Alright, it's starting to look like an actual chest. There's a lot of white on this. Okay, so that's the body for now. Okay, cool. I now need B. Not B1, I need B. That's A. That's fucking X. That's XB. That's also XB. Okay. That's an A. Ah, there's B. God, it's just a fucking mess of runners. No, wait. This is Harududu. I need... what do I need? I need Hazel. Is this it? Yes, okay. Remind me of the scene from JP Spider-Man where they open up prison truck and he's just sleeping in there. So, 25. Ooh. Okay, so put that there. Now I need a Hazel. Shoot me. Nope, not that one. Oh my god, why? Why? No. Oh, I think it might be this one. Yes, okay. Jesus. How good is the comedy in V3? I don't really know. I've never, like... The older Showa stuff, I've never watched. Okay, let's stick this in first. Because these parts are small. I hate it. Okay. Base and chin. Now we need stickers. Okay. I have to look at it, like the friggin' thing. Like I don't know what goes there. Frickin's like, oh gee, I wonder what sticker goes on the eye. I don't know, but maybe the eye sticker. Fucking moron. Ooh, this is gonna be a bastard. Then again, when aren't eye stickers a bastard? Too many too many transformers. I'm building the high grade gun tank. Awesome. I'm sure you're having a much less stressful time than I am right now. But welcome in. bust out the new shit I bought. Sorry, I'm trying to get the stupid decal to adhere. And it's not wanting to. God's perfect creation gun tank. 25 years of non-evolution. Nice. Do you know how many wheels I need to sand down? 16. Oh, gosh. Sand down wheel. Sand down stuff. Couldn't be me. Because I don't sand stuff down. Alright, guys. So, fun fact. If you're applying decals, and you got ones that you either really want to press in to really get the... to make sure they're adhered, or to really get the contour of whatever you're putting it on. Clay shaper tools. Unironically goated. For big ones, you got like bigger tips like this. Small ones like the eyes. You've got like really fine ones. Basically got two in a pack, or 2 packs of them for like less than $10 off Amazon. And already it's been a lifesaver. Also, I was about to ask, I'm like, I don't remember the gun tank having 16 wheels, but if it has 8 wheels, 4 on each side, and each one has a half, then yeah, okay. Then yes. Those numbers do in fact add up. Sorry, it's 14. 70 you said. Oh, it's 7. Oh, weird. I thought they were bigger than that. Like, I thought I only had 4 on each side. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Or maybe I've never really looked closely at the gun tank. Just look up a picture. Just look up a picture of it on on Google. And it's like, oh wow, I never noticed those giant cannons on its back. Gong, yeah, you better believe it's Gong. And now we... Alright. Head assembled. Bro, what is this music? It's fire. This is the song Gong, as Ramil said in the chat, by the band Jam Project. A lot of their songs carry very similar energy. The last one before this was also by them. That was Victory. We got like 2 more after this by them. Okay, so 24 and 23. Like I'm summoning my... I also feel like I'm summoning my sanding stick or something. Mech type song. It really is. They are pretty much like the go-to... Like, they are the band for Super Robot Wars. Which a new one of those comes out this year. I'm excited. I need to finish 30. By the way, what kit is this? This is the high grade... I really need to start putting it in the title. I have to look at it because it's a fucking long-ass time. There's 30 Super Robot Wars games? No! No, I mean maybe, but no. It is Super Robot Wars 30 because it is the game made for the 30th anniversary of the franchise. There might be 30 though, I don't know. But to answer your question... This is the high-grade Gundam TR-1 Hazel Owsla, O-W-S-L-A, gigantic arm unit. It has, how many runners did we say? 21? What the fuck? My brain shuddered. Yeah! Fucking Advance of Zeta kits. They love their weird naming stuff. This goes right into his fucking skull. Okay. What goes on the back of this? Oh, you can fuck right off. Alright. Look at the next Super Robot Wars game if it has Gurren Lagann. It does not have Gurren Lagann. The last one to have the Gurren Lagann was Super Robot Wars Z3. Can you repeat that? So it is the Gundam TR-1. That's TR-1. Hazel, spelled exactly you think. Owsla, O-W-S-L-A, gigantic arm unit. Really, if you just search Hazel gigantic arm unit, you'll probably find it. This bitch-ass kid has this long-ass sticker for the whole fucking head. How do I even put this on? Where does this go? Like, what orientation is this? Imagine how funny it would be if they bring Armored Core without saying anything. You just fight 9-Ball Seraph. Oh, God. I mean, they could. Because, this is no exaggeration, guys. I am being absolutely 100% honest when I say this. In Super Robot Wars Y, which is the one that's coming out this year, the new one, Godzilla's in it. So like I said, anything's possible. Bro, if DK had a mobile suit, it would be this. Yeah! Having Rusty show up would be hype. That's so weird, like, because what would you put for the character portrait? Because you never see Rusty, right? Let's think of something else. Man, oh, dude, these things are a fucking game changer. Oh, it's so good. It just applies so nicely. Look at that. That's clean. That's clean. Oh, I mean, once it focuses. That's a clean application, baby. Beautiful. Just have insignia. I guess so. But the pilots interact, like, outside of everything. Like, on the whatever central carrier ship you usually have. So it's weird. This is A13 Hazel. Yes. Yeah, the reason it's called the Gigantic Arm Unit, is because, well, I mean, it's obvious why it's called the Gigantic Arm Unit. But the arms in this particular case, I'm sure anyone who is, more than passingly familiar with Gundam as a whole is aware of the Psycho Gundam's existence. These arms are spare Psycho Gundam arms. They just slapped on this mobile suit. Which is hilarious to me. B-26. Oh no, they have Suletta and Robot Wars Y, not the Cinnamon, but yeah, they do. And it's actually intriguing to me. Because they have G-Witch in there. But they only have the first season of it. Or like the first half of it. Alright. Got the head done. Got the crest. Very nice. Very nice. Skeleton. I am a skeleton. Welcome, Will Zeta. Welcome. Oh, I don't like how this attaches, but it'll be fine. Oh god, it's such a mess. It's such a mess. Okay. Hazel. It is Hazel. You recognize the Hazel? Because if you do, nice. Hey, good building. I gotta sleep. Alright, enjoy your sleep, Emil. Thanks for coming out. I have to dig for D now. I don't know where D is. Do we only have one D runner? I think we do. This is not D. What the fuck is this? It's E1. Okay, no. D. That's XD. Rar. No. I feel like I should set all the X's over to the side. Oh, I found D. Okay, cool. Titans 10 team were cooking something with the Hazel family. They were on crack when they were cooking that family. This building the Psycho Gundam arms should be too bagged how big they are. Yeah, true. Each finger is like individually articulated, so that's gonna be fun. I love the advance of Seda and like the Hazel, like the TR family. They're all so funky. Cause I've got this one, obviously. I think I'm pretty sure I built the advanced TR1, the advanced Hazel. I think. I have like 2 Hazel kits, like standard release. I built one of them. I don't remember which one. It's like the funds out of Federation blow their budget out. Yeah, and then they never use them. I've got a Zenthally 2 in the closet. I think that's what it is. I need to try and get a G-Quux Polisaku soon. If you're looking for one right now, check out Gundam Planet. They should have Polisakus in stock. uh, pretty much a comparable price to any other place you'd find. Check out Gundam Planet. Like right now, check it out. Because I just told my VTuber brother Atlas like a couple days ago that they have them in stock. So check Gundam Planet out. I don't know if they ship to EU. Hey, it's worth looking, man. It's worth a shot. It never hurts to check. I lost the beam runner from a G-Quux. No! Ugh. Oh yeah, what was I saying? The Zenthally something 2 in the closet. I honestly can't remember which one it is. And then I had like 2 wound warts. The standard wound wart and then the Psycho Blade round wart. I think that's what it is. Yeah. They had all experimental tight suits, other hanger, and they never used them, which is fair. Yeah, they went out of their minds making some of that stuff. Like, at least, like, a plant got turned into, I guess, a standard suit. But then, like, I don't know what they were cooking with the one that's basically a mobile armor that has the, like, what is it? Not like the Ashamar, but, like, the thing similar to it for the Hazel family as, like, remote weapons or something. Well, that's a wild one. They're just like, yeah, nah, yeah, let's do that. That seems fun. It's like, what are y'all out of your minds? They don't ship outside of the US. Ah, I'm sorry. Also, everybody really seems to like that police Zaku. Well, a couple other stores. Sorry, I usually order from Design either. I know another couple. Again, they're online retailers, so I don't know if they ship outside of the U.S. New Type is one. P-Rex Hobby. USA Gundam Store probably doesn't, but where's my police GM? The GM doesn't exist. It'd be the police Gelgoog. In G-Quux. I need to watch G-Quux, because, like, initially I was kind of, like, lukewarm on it, because I was like, I'm not really vibing with the designs. But the more that it goes on, the more I see of the designs, I'm like, okay, I kind of fuck with it. Like, I need to order that Gyan. The Hakuji. That shit's absolutely fire. But also some of the story stuff I've been seeing, I'm like, okay, things are getting weird. I should probably actually watch this. I really like the Zaku design from G-Quux. Yeah, people really like it's like the police Zaku seems to be an incredibly popular kit. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's alright. The Dom is weird. He's like, yeah, just slap a third leg on the back of it. D26. We're gonna put this in there. I just fat ass Zaku. I should actually pre-order that. I don't know. The Zaku from G-Quux just has a nice shape to it. I think. I don't know. That's fair. It's like I'm not trashing it. I'm just saying it's not my type of aesthetic. But the Gyan and to a lesser extent, even though we saw it for like I think all of like I think the RX-78 is more cursed. The RX-78 is so weird. Like that's the part like I saw that I was like, oh okay, I don't know if I vibe with that. Like that and the Red Gun, I'm like, it's weird. I don't like it. I think it's the face. I don't think I vibe with the face. Because, like, the G-Quux itself, I'm fine with. Give a lemon to the RX for real. Now imagine G3 with that design. Oh god, yeah, no gods, no. I really do need, want to watch, more. I should watch G-Quux. Just, G-Quux is so weird, because it's like, here is this Gundam AU story that is effectively like the alternate timeline of like what would happen if not only did what is happening here? Like not only did Zeon win the 1 Year War, but also managed to get their hands on the Gundam. Wonder how the EZ8 would look at G-Quux. Would that's the thing. Thinking about it, I don't even know if the EZ8 would exist. Because the EZ8 is because of the Gundam ground type, which exists because the Federation had the Gundam, or because Char stole the Gundam. In essence, yeah, it wouldn't. Oh god, it would. Oh god, I'm scared though. It would look so fucked. It would look so weird. Because imagine the G-Quux R78 or X78, but with like the EZ8's big ass jaw. Oh, it would be so weird. I don't like it anymore, man. It's so funny because like from what I've seen from G-Quux, the mechanical design, bro, imagine the GOG. Oh god. Actually, remind me, the GOG is the fat brown one, right? It's not like the Gel, it's not like some other G word. Okay, I'm apparently like hard stupid. What did I do here? I am hard stupid. Got it. Yeah, it's the frat brown one. Okay, so fun fact. Again, this is just from shit I've seen on Twitter. It did kind of cameo in the latest G-Quux episode along with the Zagok. It doesn't look like it's too drastic of a change. Granted, we only saw it from like the shoulders up. What have I done? Hygog is still peak. Hygog is really good. I do like the Hygog. I also like the Zagok E. I like the Zagok E more than the normal Zagok, just for the body proportions. Okay, let's try this again where I'm not stupid. Okay, cool. There we go. Now I'm not dumb as fuck. Okay. I'm gonna say this. The Federation should have played smarter with keeping Unit 1 and then developed GM with Unit 1 data. Yeah, but, you know, you're in the middle of a war with a time crunch. You gotta do what you can. I find it so funny that in the 1 Year War, Amuro really just was that good of a pilot. Because if you look at it as like the 1 Year War as a whole, from where the RX-78 was finished all the way up to the end at Aboaku, Amuro was him. Amuro was him. The Gundam was effectively like more like not like fully outdated, but it was kind of like on the back foot. Even though it was a bitch. He's 15. Comes some slack. The Gundam started being on the technological back foot about halfway through the series. Because like Zeon hadn't made beam weaponry scaled down for a mobile suit use until like what, like around the Zagok started to show up. And that was also around the time that they started getting the GMs out, which were like the mass-produced Gundams. They had the beam spray gun over the beam rifle, sure, whatever, but they still had the beam weaponry. Amuro being able to keep up in the Gundam all the way up through the end when he was dealing with shit like the like DOMs and the goo from Rambaral, Gelgoogs. Wasn't a Gelgoog basic comparable, if not better than Gum? Yeah, exactly. And Amuro still held up with that thing. Like, the only reason that the Gundam was, like, feared as, like, the White Devil by Zeon was because of Amuro. Not because of the suit, but because of Amuro and his piloting. He was that much of just an absolute monster. Because, I mean, hell, even going toe-to-toe with Char in the Zeong, and not only lasting as long as he did, but being able to take the Zeong down to just its head unit, while only effectively losing its main camera. If I remember correctly, the Gundam did get a small upgrade with magnetic coating. Yeah, they applied magnetic coating to the joints because it got to the point where the Gundam itself could not keep up with Amuro's piloting reactions. And I think you see that in, like, the battle with, I don't remember his name, but in the Bravo. Like, he's trying to, like, maneuver and stuff, and he's hitting controls, and the Gundam isn't, like, responding in time. But he still manages to take it down. And this is, like, one of, like, the early remote weaponry operated, or equipped, mobile armors. Because I think the, if I remember right, I think the Bravo preceded the Elmeth, or was about the same? Yeah. I'm over here yapping about Gundam, which is on topic at least, but I'm not building. But yeah, I need to watch G-Quux, because now that I'm seeing more of it, I'm just like, there's a lot happening here, and it's so weird to be like, here's this AU Gundam that's an alternate timeline in this, you know, year of 2025 that apparently you need, like, I'm not going to say an extensive knowledge of the 1 Year War, but more than just a base level to really appreciate what's going on. And apparently even a little bit of Zeta Gundam for some parts. This is wild. The 1 Year War is interesting, to be honest, and the whole mobile suit development of Zeon is interesting. Yeah. The 1 Year War is interesting because of the fact that, like, I mean, obviously, you've got your mobile suit technology and stuff like that, but how... And Alex was to drop off white base so Amuro couldn't use it. Yeah, Alex was the upgrade to the Gundam to better suit Amuro's piloting skills. It was like the first mobile suit to have 360-degree panoramic cockpit, and I think it had, like, the magnetic coating already applied, plus, you know, the arm-mounted Gatling guns and whatnot, but that's like a side thing. But the fact that he was managed to get through it, God, Amuro in the Alex would be scary. But the Zaku FC pulled the W. It did. And I think that really highlights the differences between the Federation and Zeon. The Federation had better, like, technological strides when it came to mobile suit development technology. Obviously, with, like, you can see in Project V with the Gundam gun cannon gun tank. But Zeon had more experienced soldiers, more experienced pilots. Even though a lot of their even though a lot of their mobile suit technology wasn't as far advanced as the Federation at the start of the war. And that shit was difficult to use because it was meant for new types. Right, and Christina, I think that's her name. It's been a while since I've watched War in the Pocket. Was not like a soldier either. She was effectively a test pilot. I do think Zeons had pilots with more potential. Yeah, more potential and more experience. Because, like, Rambo Ral, if he had, like, the resources, he would have been a much higher menace to the white base. Because that was a soldier. Even the black Tri-Stars were a threat in and of themselves. PCH? But again, Amuro being both in the Gundam and just being him. As well as being like one of like the first emergent new types, really did shake up the battlefield. Don't forget that Gan was stopped from being mass development because some ass wanted to be remembered as a person to pilot it. Oh yeah, good old Makuve. Although, truthfully, I don't really see... And this is just from being... Just from seeing, like, the design of the Gan in total, I don't really see how it would be effective as a mass-produced suit over, like, say, the Dome or the Goof. Those, I feel like, have a lot more battlefield versatility. Because, like, outside, like, if they mass-produced the Gan, it could have proved a threat as a melee specialist. I guess so. But in this kind of war where, like, you're typically not going to be up close and personal that often, I feel like it really wouldn't have gone as far. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for the follow, keys. LC? I had to look to see if that was an O or not. Fun fact, Federation top scoring ace is using a standard GM and the pilot named Kenneth A. Jung. Hell yeah. Because if they mass-produced the Gan, I feel like it would have immediately been sidelined once the Gelgu came out. B-18. That is true. The Gelgo did overshadow everything quickly. It just, like, it came out and it was a force to be reckoned with. Because it, like, effectively was the first all-rounder mobile suit to use, like, beam weaponry. The Zagok had its cannons, but it was an aquatic mobile suit. So obviously it couldn't operate in every terrain. But the Gelgu had the versatility to really be a threat. Only problem, no experienced pilots, all of them low rank soldiers. Yeah, like a lot of the... Some more left towards the Dom and Zaku. I mean, yeah, everyone loves the Zaku. But yeah, like all the Federation pilots were like super young. Like the white base is staffed by kids and teenagers, for God's sakes. Bright is like, what, 17, 18, and he's commanding all these kids? Like, that says a lot. But, like, and then on the Xeon side, you have, like, actual soldiers that are, like, you know, in their 30s, that have seen warfare, that know tactics. He's 19 during 0079? Oh, wow, still, yeah. Like, he's 19, Amuro's, what, 15? And that's about, like 16 is about the average age for that freaking thing. Okay, so B-15. God, I need to go back and watch, like, the OG Gundam. Or rewatch it, I should say. What the actual hell is this? Okay. Johnny Ridden and Shin Matsunaga did survive after the 1-year war. Johnny Ridden is just him. Johnny Ridden is like a fucking mystery. Like, does anyone actually knows what he looks like? This man is like a phantom. It's PCE. Because even in that new, like, Gundam SD gacha game that came out recently, even they treat him like it's just like you can pull Johnny Ridden and his Zaku as a unit, and it's literally just like a Xeon pilot suit with the glass completely blacked out. You can't see his face. Blonde hair, sexy guy. Goddamn, that's what I'm about to say. I feel like I've seen Johnny, but I don't know if it's like actually him. The TCG has Johnny hidden in his pilot suit. Written in his pilot suit, and one red glowing eye in the art. Oh god. His face did show up in Gundam Encounter in Space game. Okay, see, that's what I thought, because I think... That was a PS2 game, right? I think I had that game. If you asked me where I got it, I couldn't tell you. You see Engage does show his face? Oh. You can play him as in the Ace story missions. Oh. Then why does G Eternal treat him like a... Like some sort of like... I don't know if Red Baron is the right equivalent, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this goes in like this, and then this comes behind, closes in. Okay, there we go. I hate when the PC play caps don't line up. Okay. Look at the frickin' arm. I don't think it's flush. Well. Favorite suit? Oh, the unicorn? Favorite thing, I'm sick of uni. I don't get to hype around it. Ah! Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm like, it looks cool. The full white is not... I'm not big on it. I understand why with the new type destroy mode, but just don't call him a Kai Kame when you meet him. He's gonna slap you in the face. Yeah, he is the Crimson Lightning. Get it right. But favorite suit, that's a hard one. I have a fondness for the Alex. I know it's simple, but I really just like the Alex. But there's like a lot of them I like. I'm pretty basic at Psycho Zaku or Kampfer. Or Kempfer. It's German, I don't know how to pronounce it. My favorite suit is All Powerful RX-81. It's funny though, you have a Robot Spirit version anime Alex in my collection. I have the high grade Alex suit. I know it's like an older high grade kit because the articulation's garbage, but I have it. If they came out with a freaking UC Revive Alex, that'd be a day one pre-order for me. Day one purchase. Where the hell is A for... There it is. I'll be back for you. This is not the one I was cutting out earlier. Where did I put that? Is this it? I think this is it, yeah. I just want to be consistent. RX-91 is just a GM with a half full armor and Gatling Smasher is the back weapon. Oh, the G line! Yeah! I've never heard it called the RX-81. I've always referred to it as the G line. I like the look of the late UC. Most of them are from unicorns, but I do like F91 and Crossbone. The Crossbone Gundams are very nice. I do very much like those. I was not waffling, but I was trying to decide between two kits to get a while ago. And it was coming down to either, like, well, RX-81 is the model number. Yeah! But I don't internalize model numbers, minus, like, the RX-78. I'm just more used to calling it, like, G-line, like, standard armor, light armor. Crossbone is the most drippiest Gundam. God Gundam is peak in my eyes. I do like God Gundam. God Gundam is fun. G Gundam itself is a whole thing that I love. Fun fact, I have the high-grade G-line light and standard armors coming this month at some point. I ordered them from P Bandai. On that topic, the Ifrit Noct also a good suit. I do like the Ifrit Noct. Only G Gundam got an ending. What does that mean? What do you mean if only G Gundam... What does that mean? What do you mean? For me, the Bull Gundam is the peak design from G Gundam. I think you mean the Nether Gundam? Like, let's be real here. Wasn't G Gundam unfinished? No! It actually had an ending? Windmill? Yeah. Like, it finished up, like, the ending was pretty good. Like, Bull Gundam is the peak. But what about Tequila Gundam? But yeah, no, G Gundam, yeah, I was lied to. Yeah, you were. G Gundam actively ended normally. Like, it had a whole thing. Tequila Gundam Sweep. The ending is super peak. It's super good. It's like cheesy shonen, but like done in such a good way. I need... Where's the D-Runner I had earlier? What did I do with that? Is that it? Yeah. Like, who told you that G Gundam was unfinished? Changed my mind. My country representative G Gundam is GOAT. The Skull Gundam. Oh, the Skull Gundam. Plan to get the RG Odd Gundam in the future. Oh, that's a good one. It cracks me up that, like, Neo Sweden, right? Nobo Gundam. They were just like, yeah, put it in a sailor outfit. We're not from Japan, but put it in the sailor outfit anyway. I'm being raided by Dusk. What the heck? Did my alert go off? Oh well. Hello, Dusk. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. I know some rat bastard told me it wasn't finished. They actually lied to your face. That's messed up. D16. Well, welcome in, Dusk. Welcome in, Raiders. How are y'all doing? How was your... I guess brief? Yeah, brief-ish. Clara Obscura. The French RPG game. But I'm actually going to bed now. Yeah, Bermil, you said you were going to bed like 30 minutes ago. Go to bed. Now I know that sounds bad. Talk about G-Line. My kid got extra visor colored in orange and extra shield. Oh. Wacky, but very frame droppy, though. Expected. Ah, rip. Yeah, that does strike me as a very resource-intensive game, especially when you're running, like, VTube Studio and streaming software. But hello, guys, welcome in. Woo! Thank you for the follow, Will. I really gotta fix my alerts. Like, we have two different ones going on. I don't know what's happening. I gotta fix my shit. Both in, like, a stream way and, like, just a general kind of way. Woo! Another follow. Thank you for following too many Transformers. That's a lot of Transformers. And no problem, funny skeleton man. That's all I got going for me, man. So like humor, these pearly whites. How goes the build? It's great. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of runners, but it's going great. Got to ask what the kit you're building right now. Okay, here we go. Everybody listen in, cause it's a doozy. It is the Gundam TR1 Hazel Owsla, Owsla, gigantic arm unit. It's a Hazel unit. It's gonna have a lot. The advanced Hazel didn't have that much. I'm pretty sure the Wound Wart doesn't have that much. This thing is just fucking huge. It's like a normal Hazel. They slapped Psycho Gundam arms on. Like... Oh, that kit? Yeah, that kit. Maybe I should have built the Zenthally in the fucking closet. Or even the Wound Wart. I made a mistake. This is gonna be like 4 streams. Oh, wow, I'm so exhausted from work. I fell asleep when that woohoo woke me up. Yeah. Oh. Good morning, Marcus. You fell asleep and woke up in a different stream. Yeah, this hand does not like to sit in there all the way, does it? Maybe the back of it will help. That's A. B. That's also A. Yeah, but I guess I travel in my sleep. It's the equivalent of falling asleep on the train, and you wake up and you're like, oh, Christ. I'm like 3 stops away from where I need to be. Again, not that I would know. There's, like, no solid public transport system of any kind where I live. Well, I killed... Ah! Fucking... Windows, get out of here! I got assaulted! Windows is like, hey, support for Windows 10 is ending. You know, make sure you upgrade to 11. And I'm just like, yeah, thanks. You told me my computer can't be upgraded, so fuck you. The only kit I built from AOZ is the Aqua Hammerby 2. That doesn't sound real. My soul will just leave my body if I hear train noise. An Aqua Hammerby? That doesn't sound real. That sounds like some bullshit. Look it up, it's real. I'm looking this up. I don't doubt that it's real. I doubt the fact that it has a kit. But then again, if it's... 2? Oh my god, it's real. Upgrade to Windows 11? No, screw you. It's not even that. It's a P-band I hate, HG. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, every advance of Zeta, minus, like, the standard Hazel and, like, the advanced Hazel are. Oh, this thing looks gross. It looks gross in a good way. I hate it, but I love it. Oh. Oh, gross. Oh. Oh, shit, I can get one on eBay? How much is this? $24. What's the shipping, though? What's the shipping? What's the shipping? Ah, yeah, $55. Fuck you, shipping. Bastards. Yeah, this thing looks gross. I love it, but it looks gross. Oh, this came out in 2023. Wait. Am I looking at this right? Son of a bitch, it's just a 55 shipping ripoff. Yeah, that's how it is for most Gunpla. Like, the initial price is cheap, and they kill you in the shipping costs. It's no Hazel 2, it's a GM Quell. That's what this is! That's no Hambraby! This is so funny, because it's like, this isn't a Hambraby. This is a Barzam. This is a Barzam with extra armor. This is no Hambraby. You can't get away with that. Like, there's two different ones. There is the Titans, and then I guess it's just the AOZ reboot. Or like a Pumpkin Pie Warrior. You'll laugh. Pumpkin Pie Warrior? Why do I feel like I'm gonna get like flashbanged by something? Pumpkin Pie Warrior. What is that? What is that? What is that? It's on. I found the AliExpress listing for it. What is this? It's just the Ashamar, but in a different box. What? The flag. Oh my god, Pumpkin Pie Warrior. The Ashamar. Oh my god. Part of me wants to buy it from AliExpress just for the box alone. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's a good bit. Get the Ashamar and be like, alright guys, today we're building the Pumpkin Pie Warrior. And just keep it going through the whole thing. It's like, so you're building the Ashamar. It's like, no, I'm building the Pumpkin Pie Warrior. It says it right there on the box. What do you mean? What's it? No. But, oh, man. No, Donut Warrior. Yeah. God, I wish I got the Aqua Hambraby. I want the red one though, because that comes with another Wound Wart, and I want 3 of them, because I already have 2. Guys, what are we doing anymore, man? we've been talking a lot about Gundam. I built like a head, a chest, and an arm. The rest of it's just been me yapping. But the quality and detailing is much better than the Bandai one. I know because I built one. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm always kind of iffy on like the third-party, quote-unquote, bootleg kits. Because I know before they relisted the G-Line, there was that third-party one that was floating around, like right before it. And I was like, eh. That always seemed like kind of a pain in the ass to, like find a reputable place to buy one, at least in my opinion. I forgot that I just put a chunk of Firebomber right in the middle of this playlist. Yeah, we're like, okay, we're just like, oh, I mean, it's New Frontier, Goodbye, Never Stay Down, Wildlife, which are all solid, so I can't complain. Mainly because I'm the one who made the playlist, so I'm not going to complain. Wow, wow. Just finished sanding 7 tires. You're fighting the good fight out there. You're fighting the good fight. God knows I tried sanding and I'm like, fuck this. I don't have the patience for this. Especially when I'm doing this live. It's already taken up too much time and already like an extensive time hobby. You mean the JMSG line? That kit is good according to my friend. He already built that kit, never told me about it before I bought the expensive B Bandai. I guess so. It looked like nigh identical to the P Bandai one, so I guess it's the JMS. I only caught like bits and pieces off Twitter, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I have too many kits coming in from P Bandai this year. I think I have like 10. I also built Daban P. Oh god, the Pure Grade Unleashed RX 78-2. The quality is almost near Bandai expensive. Oh wow, okay. Speaking of Perfect Grade Unleashed, that fucking new Gundam that's coming out is absurd. Both for like what it is and the pricing for it. I want that kit. It is crazy. I saw something earlier this week that was like, yeah, each of the funnels has 50 pieces, and there are 6 of them. I ain't gonna buy that PGU new. Yeah, no, that is like absurdly expensive. Damn, bro, that's wild. It's nuts. Because what's the price point on that again? It's like, it's disgusting. I also don't know what the Daban is. I'm not well versed in like third-party kits. Could I dig for it? Yes, but I'm lazy. Alright, and we got our elbow joint here. I don't know what price in USA, but in my country it costs around $450. Yeah, that's about right. I think it was like around $300-400. By the time I finished the PG new, I could have had a family, job, life, but no, I built the PGU new Gundam. Yeah, for real. Yeah, no, around $450 sounds right. Because I think it was, if I remember, I think it was like around $350. And I'm just like, bro, that thing better be able to, like, remote control the funnels for that fucking price. You are out of your mind. The Bond PGU RX 70 is around 110 USD. That's not too bad. For a Perfect Grade Unleashed, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. It's the polycap in there. Now I need V7. Honestly, it keeps astounding me how many Advance of Zeta kits there are. There are so many. Like, you just told me about the Aqua Hammerby, so that's even more. And there's 2 of them. Hello, welcome in, A10. Back with chocolate chip cookies to vibe with the music. It is definitely a vibe playlist right now. We're in kind of like the slower rock kind of thing. With Firebomber right now. Oh boy, here we go. These freaking polycaps are gonna be the death of me, because they go in one way, and if they don't go in the right way, they refuse to go in at all. Is this Sky Saucy Songs for Spaghetti Night? Not exactly. It was just a playlist of songs I enjoy listening to. That I just set in a playlist randomly. Okay. I don't like these arms. They don't flush together because of the polycap, and I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong, but fuck it. Woo! Oh, thank you for the follow, A10. I guess full name, your government name, A10 Lover 7274. This is totally off topic, but seeing all the new follows. A, thank you guys for it. B, it reminds me of how funny it is sometimes where it'll be like, I'll be streaming. Somebody will follow. And, they may say hi, they may say like 1 or 2 things, and then like, disappear. And then like the next day I go to stream. I see like the alert list, or the activity feed or whatever it's called. And I'll just see like, unknown user has followed you, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, they didn't last long. I'm determined to at least get through, like, both arms before we end. Mainly because I'm scared to see what is on the other side of this. It's probably going to be the waist or the legs, but it's like, it scares me. Just finished a high-grade Malus Kenbu. What is that? Let me look that up. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is funny. Okay. So, Dusk, this is a kit that was from that series of the one, I think, did you share it? When you and Atlas were playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland, the one with the extra arms. I think this is also one from that same series. Kyokai Senki. This is what I assume to be the main robot of the series, because it definitely gives off that protagonist mecha vibe. They'll have those digitigrade. I just picked with the cool, to be honest. That's fair. I've done that before. I've definitely picked the, yes, I vibe with this kit. Let me build it. And having never seen the series, what's happening? Natalie Reaper, thank you for the follow. I had to like... How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to build a model kit, and I'm getting distracted. Left and right. What are you building? Oh man, I need to put these things in the title, but some of these are so long. I'm building I'm building for like the 4th time. Again, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying it is literally like the 4th time I think I've said it. The Gundam TR-1 Hazel Owsla gigantic arm unit. We have yet to get to the gigantic arms. And let me tell you, it is exactly what it says in the package. There are a pair of gigantic arms that go with this kit. Also, my eye is twitching. It's been doing that a lot lately, and it makes me worried. Not in the, oh god, I've got some kind of incurable disease / I'm going to die hypochondriac kind of worried, but in the, Typically, my eye, I feel, doesn't really twitch unless I'm stressed. And I don't know if I'm stressed and I don't realize it, or if it's just a weird twitch I've developed. Gotta go to bed and nod off. Good night, everyone. Yeah, go to bed, Marcus. Don't fall asleep in your chair. I know it may sound comfy, but then you get up and you're like, oh god, everything is like stiff and hurts. Speaking of which, I got a new chair recently. Thank you, Dusk. Thank you for pinning that. That. Oh Christ. Maybe put a pinned message. People keep asking faster than changing the title. Yeah, it's really more like I need to, in the future, put the kit I'm building in the title. Rather than just a model kit building. I also forget that pinned comments are a thing. This shows you exactly how much I use the tools at my disposal when I stream. I.e., not at all. Okay. Get your ass back in there. Hey, quit it. Okay. I need A again. Pinned comments are a godsend sometimes. They really are. Yeah, half the time I feel like if I get a pinned comment, it's never a good thing. Because it's usually because either somebody's saying shit about me or I've said something stupid and somebody decided to put it up there. Wait, it's 26 and 20? Fuck, I need the other A. Oh, there it is. They are also the best way for a mod to call out streamer. Yeah! What was the most recent thing I got pinned for? I don't think it was something I said. I think it was Zemi saying something about me and she pinned it in her chat. And I'm like, really? Really? Okay, so that side goes there. Oh, okay. What I was saying, oh yeah, not a better chair, but I got a new chair, so that way it doesn't creak as much, and B, it's one of those mesh back ones, so it doesn't trap heat like a motherfucker. I'm sorry if I'm swearing so much, guys. I'm just kind of in a excitable mood right now. Always to remember, no shrimp. This hobby really makes you shrimp hard. Funny enough, the way that I am positioned in relation to like the table and camera, I can't shrimp. Because shrimping will require me to be uncomfortably close to the camera. So to avoid that, I'm actually leaning back more. So in a way, I've managed to somehow unintentionally prevent shrimping during the model building process. Unintentionally. Gonna lurk and spring clean as I watch. Okay, have fun spring cleaning, even though it's the middle of summer. No, whatever. It's probably spring somewhere, right? Probably not. That's not how seasons work. Do people actually do like spring cleaning? And when I say this, do they mean like actually it's like, oh boy, it's the first time of spring, time to fucking just deep clean the entire house? I have nothing against people who do that. I'm just wondering if it's an actual thing. Like it's just something that's become associated with intense cleaning. Fair. Never in my years of watching VBs have seen one that accidentally prevented shrimping. This is not compute. Yeah, I do a lot of things accidentally. If I was not like streaming this and I was just building it on my table, yeah, I'd probably be shrimping a little bit more. That's A. That's also A. Question, how bad are the decals on this kit? Not that bad, actually. Give me a second. Let me clean this part up, stick it together, and I'll show you. Of stuff we have built on this channel, there have definitely been worse ones. That is for sure. Okay, there we go. Got a nice little hand. Slap that bad boy right now. Alright. Excellent. So it actually comes with 2 sticker sheets. The first one we have here, which as you can see, we have already taken 2 out. It's only got 3 left, which are just big blocks. Should be easy to apply. And then the second, if you're feeling fancy, we have what I believe, if I'm not mistaken, are water slide decals, which we will not be using because I do not feel like trying to learn how to put on water decals. It's fine. But for what we've missed, one of the stickers, I'll show this off, is just this straight line from the front of the head all the way to the back here. Let me position myself here. God, it is so hard to do this. This is all one sticker. But such simple decals, I'm jealous. I'm building real grades, and have you ever done those? We have almost done 100 decals on some kits. I don't think I built, like, the original real grade RX-78-2 Gundam, and I think an Ale Strike. And those were several years ago. I have, as I have often said before, a pair of real grades that sit in the corner of my room and stare at me intimidatingly, and I'm scared to eventually start those. Because they scare the shit out of me. But this one was actually pretty easy to apply because I ordered and got in the mail today. Where the hell did I put them? Ta-da! These. Clay sculpting kits. If you're going to be applying decals, unironically, these are great. They're rounded, so they're not going to cut into your decals, and you'll be able to press them into the various contours of whatever kit you're playing. or building. So very nice. These were less than $10 on Amazon. I highly recommend it. Which ones do I have? I have the real grade King of Braves Gao Gaigar kit and the real grade Goldimarg kit. I've been using this using pigtails for not this whole time. I also would have been on the whole like dull toothpick thing, but I stumbled on a post on Reddit talking about these. Even had this exact one linked. And I was like, okay, yeah, we'll try him out. And I tried him out for the first time to apply both the decal on the head and for the eyes, and it worked super good. Like, very smooth, very nice. Did not, like, destroy the sticker in any way, so very much recommend it. Like, actual game changer. Looking at that, thank you. Yeah, I just searched, clay, what did I say? Clay sculptor? I don't think I put anything with it, did I? Yeah, clay shapers. I'm sorry, clay shapers. And it's going to be like the Yagugu brand ones. They're like $5, $6. It's going to be like a 10-piece set. Probably more than you need, but it's good because like the tip for this here is silicone. It's very flexible, and the other end is like this thin metal piece that's got a ball at the end. It's really hard to see. Excuse my nails. I have not like trimmed them recently. It's really hard to see, but you got the idea. And the other ones in the pack have varying sizes. Okay, I have to clear all of this out to turn the page, so we're just going to do that real quick. I'm probably not going to go much farther, depending on what we have to build here. Also, depending on where the hell the next page is. What are we doing? What's going on? Okay, so that's 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, we can do a couple more. Well, I can use any of them. I sometimes melt down plastic using plastic cement to do repairs on broken parts or to change surfaces. Oh, that's an interesting one. Where is my... Oh, I'm in the web browser. I'm just on a different tab. Hello, Frost. Yeah, I don't do much with, like, the plastic cement. I did pass some, like, some runners we're going to throw away to my brother because he wanted to make sprue glue out of them. I'm like, yeah, sure, go for it. I'm not going to use them. I have no idea what that entails, but... Okay, so... Here we go. We have arm 1. Arm 2. And head. Okay. We have some semblance of an upper body. We're on our way. He's like 10% done. Salutations, Calcium Father. How rattles the bones? They are rattling well tonight, Rex. If you're here, I assume Hana has ended stream. In short, it's melting runners into the plastic cement to make a sticky putty to fill things in and fix cracks. Ah, okay. Something about just melting it together is scary to me. Okay, we're going to slap on like 2 more parts, and then we're probably going to call it. I'm sorry, Rex and Frost, for you guys just getting here, but it has been like over 2 hours. And unfortunately, I do have work tomorrow, which blows. And I work early because capitalism. Truthfully, I prefer to work early and get out like early afternoon rather than work the standard 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Got to do the adult stuff. I get it. Yeah, unfortunately, I do. Because, you know, bills and to be able to do this, kind of need money. Damn. Unfortunately, Hana ended. I was planning on raiding her, but maybe we can find somebody else. We'll see who's online. I need a 2. I need... Fuck, there's... Okay. Bro, well, I showed up. You did, Frost, and I thank you for it. The best I can do. I know, Frost, and quite frankly, I won't ask more of you. It is not my place to. Bro, I'm a T1D. Trust, I understand the need for money. What the heck is a T1D? Is that some new Zoomer slang I'm not hip to? Type 1 diabetic. Oh, okay, sorry. That's old slang. I've never heard it referred to as T1D before. What the actual hell is going on here? Okay. Let me take a look at this. Let me take a look at this, because it's doing some wacky part assembly here. So is it... Okay, yeah, that just goes on like that. I hate that. I actively hate that. That just slides, like, right there. Okay. Don't like that. Now, don't sweat it. Medical lingo that only really is used by those who are applicable. That's fair. I, thankfully, have no outstanding medical conditions to speak of. That I am aware of. I'm sure there's something wrong with me mentally, but if I never go see a therapist or a psychiatrist or whatever, it's like it doesn't exist, so it's fine. We just mask it until it becomes something we can no longer ignore. I was really just about to just go like, Happy Men's Mental Awareness Month, and everyone, and I'm like, no, let's not do that. Let's not. How did I fucking... Did something just happen? Oh, Atlas is raiding me. I'm like, I heard a noise. I'm like, what is happening? Welcome, brother. I'm having a time. I'm having a good time. This kit is gross. More specifically, the way I'm assembling things right now is kind of gross. Does this shit hook into stuff later down the line? I hope it does, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be very scared to move this thing at all. Because Hmm. Oh no, those are just freewheeling, huh? Alright. Sure, man. Whatever. Exclusively runners build. Dude, it's so gross. Isn't there something mentally fucked with all of us? I mean, yeah, I'm a VTuber, so I kind of have to be in some regard. Right? Well, hello, Atlas. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like, it's so many. It's... Like, it's so many. It's so many. It's so many runners. It's a lot. It's never ending. There's so many. There's more over here. Pretty much every part of the table you can't see is covered in runners. It's like, somebody help me, I'm drowning. Hello, mother. Alice, you're here. I need to share this with you because this is a lifesaver. Well, first of all, funny enough, this one does have water decals. They're optional. just want to share that. But Alice, if you are looking for a good way to apply decals that are particularly in small and narrow places, might I recommend clay shapers? They are unironically super good. I'm not going to do any fancy pen spinning tricks because I can't. If I did, this thing would go flying across the room. But like, one, this is a bastard of a kit because this entire green on the head, this is all one decal. But this little baby here helped me apply it and press it down. Very nice. So, again, if you build, at least semi-regularly, recommend the clay shaper to help with decals. Goodness. Yeah. But it's super nice. Also, I know you guys just got here, but I'm probably going to end here. It's been over 2 hours. But we got half the body. Like I said, we got like 10% of it done. So, yeah. Also, why do... This is just a question. Why do the, Why do kits have you build the legs and then... I'm gonna need a runner count. I counted it earlier. Are you including the PC joint runner in that, or no? This is a question. Sure? Alright. Yeah, it's 4, 6, 10, 15... 22, technically. We technically have 22 runners. So, yeah. That's where, yeah, 22 runners, baby! And yet only 5 standard decals. So I feel like that's a pretty good trade-off. Yeah, 22 runners! One of which was, well, I can't really call it a runner. It was just the pieces of the stand were just together. So there was no real runner. You just clipped them apart and stuck them back together in a different configuration. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot. And like I said, some of these are labeled with names because you can see all of these here on top. This is A Primrose, A Hazel, A Hrududu. I should check that big box I got. You might. Then we got B Hazel, B Hrududu, and then B1 and B2. And then down here we've got XA, XB, XC1, XC2. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And even though we can't really get a scale of it because the camera's too close. The box just takes up the entirety of the... I'll knock the stand over. It's like, here's the edge of... Here's the like, right edge of the box. There's the left edge. It's a very large box. So yeah, we're having fun with that. God damn. Yeah, I know. And then, I don't know if I can really get a good shot of this because they're just the... Nope, that's not gonna work. I was trying to get like a width of the box, but the camera's too low. Like, the width of the box is effectively like between my thumb and middle finger. So, whew. And I got another one of a similar size in the closet too. So yeah, this one might be like a 4-stream builder. We'll see. Depends on how much we get done. Because you can see, 2 pages that are pretty much just dedicated to the arms, the gigantic arms. So yee-haw. But yeah, sorry, Alice. Again, you rated in at the end, like what is effectively going to be the end of the stream. Because we go into the legs next, and I'd rather just end it when we stuck everything together. I know we only got like head, chest, and 2 arms. The high new is only 14 runners, and it's a real grade, and it doesn't have an internal skeleton. That's such a weird kit. I feel like that's cursed in a way. I don't know how, but I just know it is. Wacky indeed. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, fun. Okay, guys. I'm pausing the music as much as I want to hear the rest of Killer Spider by Pinocchio P. We are ending stream. What high new? Real grade high new. Yeah. Yeah, real grade. It's funny, depending on which kit you get, either high new is purple or blue. But that'll be the end of the stream for tonight. It doesn't seem like we got a lot of progress to go into it, but there was actually quite a fair bit of parts just to put all this together. So next stream will be Friday at 7 p.m. Central, same as this one. We'll be continuing on with this kit, probably for the next week or so. Next time, I think we'll be starting the feet and working the legs from there, so that's exciting. And then Saturday at 6 p.m. Central, we have a collab with both Miss Dusk Lavender and Miss Hana Yoshida in Killing Floor 2. Maybe. We'll see. If it doesn't work or run well on my PC, we'll be swapping to a backup game of 7 Days to Die. So it's going to be one of those two in one some way or another. And that's going to be at 6 p.m. Central on Saturday. So, to reiterate, more of this Friday, 7 p.m. Central. Killing Floor 2 collab with Hana and Dusk, 6 p.m. Central, Saturday. And then next week is probably going to be like another 2 days of this and then something else. I don't know what. Anyway, guys. That'll be it. Thank you for the raise from Dusk and Atlas. Thank you again to everyone who followed tonight and was chatting along. Really love to see it. Love to see the activity. Love to see the follows. I hope to see you, at least some of you guys, next time for the continuation of the stream and for any future, or continuation of this build and any at all future streams we have. But for now, we're going to pick someone to raid. We are going to raid. If I can get the freaking. Okay. Nemuru, who is a Baku? I believe that's just a Baku. The nightmare eating tapir from, like, I think it's Japanese folklore. Pretty sure. Yeah. She is streaming Claire Obscure. I keep wanting to call it Claire Obscura, and I don't know why. Claire Obscure right now. So go support her. I believe she just recently hit affiliate. I believe so. So, we're sending you guys that way. Say hi, be nice, be kind, all that jazz. I hope you all have a good rest of the week. I do hope that you I do hope that you tune in for at least another stream in the future, because I always love to see returning chatters. But until then, you all have a good night, good rest of the week. I hope to see you next time. But until then, I bid you goodbye, and then we gotta wait like an awkward 10 seconds for the freaking Ray timer to go down before I can do it. But anyway, I'm gonna hit end screen. Maybe the Dairy Fairy. May the Dairy Fairy bless you with strong bones. These bones are already strong enough. I don't need more strength. Alright. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.